Today's video is for slow learners. Come closer, let's have a discussion. So I'm doing this because I know the struggle that you might be going through in school at the moment. The fear of will I pass, will I not pass, what will come out in the exam, how do I pass this exam, and all of those things. You have that fear and you are scared of exams that are coming forth. Now I'll be sharing with you few tips that you can put in place for you to overcome this fear that you have. Okay, if you put these tips into good use, trust me, you go from being minimum to over average, above average. So make sure you watch the video to the very end. Okay, let's get right into the video. The first point that I'll be sharing with you today is don't skip classes. Don't even think of it. You are in school in the first place to learn, so you shouldn't find it difficult to attend lectures. It is important for you to attend your lectures. I mean, how do you get to know who your lecturer is when you don't attend these classes? There are some lecturers that will tell you that if I ask you the very first question, answer it this way. I don't want you to go outside the box of what I have taught you in class. Exactly what I have taught you in class is what you should give me back. There are some lecturers like that. And there are some lecturers that will tell you, I want you to think outside the box. This topic, this question, how can you associate it with what is happening in the society, stuff like that. There are some lecturers like that. No, now, how do you want to know what your lecturer wants when you don't attend classes? How? Tell me, how do you want to know? Now, apart from that, it's important for you to jot down points. Jot down points. When your lecturer is talking, you will just say some things, you just mention those things briefly, and it will not give you in the main note. So it is important for you to attend classes so that you know what your lecturer wants, and you can jot down some other points that will not be given to you in your notes. The next point that I'll be sharing with you is cut out distractions. Cut out distractions. Trust me, in school you will be distracted. A lot of activities going on here and there, and you will always want to participate in whatever it is that is happening in school. Distractions from your friends, from the opposite gender, distractions from every possible corners, you will experience it. Now it is important for you to face what you've gone to school to do. It is important for you to just maneuver a lot of things, because you also want to participate in activities going on in the school. So a lot of the time when you are too engaged in other things, you might not be able to read at the end of the day. You might not be able to concentrate and shun every form of distraction. Please do that for yourself. And also shun distraction in the class. When you are listening to your lecturer, sometimes there might be side talks here and there that do not concern you. Of course, you might be interested in the topic, but it is not that time that you know that, okay, this is not the time for me to meddle in other people's businesses. Let me just face what I have come here to do. So it is important. The next point that I'll be sharing with you is study every day. Study every day. It is very important for you to study every day. After every of the classes that you have, after your lecturer has taught you whatever it is that he wants to teach you in the class, when you get back home, it is important for you to read what you've been taught. Look at the points that you've jotted down in the class. Look at try to remember how your lecturer talked about each topic. Now, even if you don't understand what you've been taught in class, just make sure that you read it regardless of anything. Now, this brings me to the next point. I mean, after reading and you don't understand, now I've read this thing, I don't understand this, how do I get to know this thing again? That is where this point comes into place. Have friends, meaningful association. I mean, friends that will push you to be better, friends that will explain things to you, things that you've read that you don't understand. You should have friends like that you'll be able to do group reading with, friends that will help you to read, to understand what you have read. You know, you've studied but you did not understand. You have a group of friends that will help you that will explain what you've read that you didn't understand to you. The next point I'll be sharing it with you is the most important of all of these things that I've mentioned, and that is the God factor. You need God to help you to pick your friends, to choose friends that will help you to do better, friends that will explain things to you and you will understand, friends that will push you to read, friends that will push you to concentrate in class. It is important, and you cannot achieve all of these things without God. You have to add God to every of your daily activities. Whenever you want to study, you have to pray. Whenever you want to go to school, you have to pray. God is the number one thing that you have to put into all of these things. I hope you understand what I am trying to tell you. I am doing this video because about 2 people asked me on my live video the other day that how can they read to understand that they have exams coming up and they are scared, that there's a kind of fear in them and they are scared of writing the exam, and I promised to do a video for them. Of course, I told them few tips, but I told them that I was going to do a more detailed video, and which is why I am doing this today. Thank you so much for watching this video to this very point. I am so grateful for all the love you've shown me so far. Please do not forget to like, share with people, subscribe, press the subscribe button, put on your notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any of my content. Till I see you in my next video, it's all love and peace from the side. Bye.